Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lovecassandraolivia, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my first stair garland with my daughter, featuring some products from Amazon and Hobby Lobby. So if you like how this looks, stay tuned and make sure to subscribe. Hi everyone, it's Olivia, and today me and my daughter Olivia are going to try to decorate our steps for the first time ever. So I went ahead and purchased some garland off of Amazon and Hobby Lobby. I will be sure to link everything down below and try to test out this part of the steps first. And then depending on how that goes, we will show you guys how we are attaching everything. So you literally can see the process. Again, this is my first time, so don't come for me and enjoy the video. So if you guys like my outfit and my fluffy slippers, those are on my Amazon store as well, so be sure to check that out. Double up on the gloves just because the garland is a little scratchy and I'm not trying to cut my hands up. Garland I got off of Amazon. It does have a battery with a timer so you can set the lights. The garland just has lights and the other one is just for decoration. Okay, so as I described before, this was my first time doing this garland on my staircase. So my thought process was to go in with this first garland that has the lights on it. Again, I got this from Amazon. I will be sure to link everything down below, down to the outfit and the little details. What I didn't realize throughout this video was that I could actually loop it through the staircase, but I am glad that I didn't do that for the whole entire steps for two reasons. One is because sometimes when you loop it, you lose a little bit of length, which means that I would have had to order a little bit more of this dark green garland. So what I opted to do was kind of just place it on top of the staircase. Then I secured it down with a few zip ties. After I was done that, I went ahead and just fluffed the branches out. And then once I kind of got a nice pattern, I went ahead and just went in with the eucalyptus garland just to texture it and just see how I liked it. And then once I was done that, I kind of just went as I was going up the staircase. So no method to my madness. I kind of just eyeballed everything as I went, zip tied it down, fluffed everything out, and then I proceeded to layer the second garland. The reason why I did two different types of garland is because one is a dark green and like a regular traditional Christmas tree texture, and then the other one is eucalyptus, which is a lighter green, and it just gives you a different texture. So it gives you like a more realistic look. And these were super affordable. And again, the darker green garland that you guys see me put it on here does have a battery operated timer. You could set it on for 6 hours at a time, and then you could also set it to permanently on, or you can select it just to be off. So I really did like the fact that I didn't have to have any outlets nearby, because as you guys can see, we have a pretty nice sized staircase, so I didn't want to have a whole bunch of cords hanging everywhere. So this is literally just the first garland. This is a 10-foot, again, pre-lit garland that has a battery operated box. I did have to use 3 AAA batteries per each box, and I did order 10 of these garlands. I went ahead and measured my steps, and we have about 70 feet of railing. So with that being said, I just made sure that I had plenty of garland to go around. And once I was done, I just secured the box with another zip tie right on the railing. Okay, so for our second garland, we're going to be using the one from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to go ahead and kind of just place it in between this dark green garland, and I got 2 different colors and 2 different shapes, so that way it gives you texture. Okay, so at this point I kind of was just playing around with the second texture garland, just trying to figure out where exactly I wanted to set everything and what made the most sense for me. I wanted to create like a really grand effect when you first walk into the house, so I kind of just played around with just laying it around, seeing what I liked, and then once I found a pretty decent shape, then I did go ahead and have Olivia hand me a zip tie just to secure it. I'm going to do this all around the staircase, and again, super self-explanatory. In the beginning I used a zillion zip ties, and again, once I realized like, hey, there's another way I can do this, I started to use less zip ties just to make it look a little bit more believable. But also, don't worry if you do end up using a ton of zip ties like I did. All I did to cover that up was just to make sure that the garland was covering it, so that way it blends in. So don't worry. And then at the very end, we went ahead and just cut all of the extra length off of each zip tie. So just think of it as we zip tie the freak out of this. Literally probably with like 6 or 7 zip ties on this one part of the banister. But again, once we were done, I went ahead and just made sure everything looked nice, and then I covered the zip ties as best as I could, and then just cut the excess that was hanging off with the scissors. So just enjoy as I apply this. It's really self-explanatory, and again, this was my first time, so I really had no method to my madness. All I knew that I wanted to do was just go in and create a beautiful look. So I did go in and play around with just adding the garland in different ways, bunching it up more in some spots than others, just so that way it gives it like a very natural look versus like a super perfect look. I wanted wanted to give like a foresty type of winter wonderland. So I felt like even with this being my first time, it wasn't too bad. Now, our stairs do wrap around, and then we have another section of staircase that you guys will see momentarily. So I really just try to take my time for my first time, and this did take me about 2 hours. So I'm just showing you guys a close-up of that first section. And again, the shorter eucalyptus were 6 feet, and then the longer ones that I'm unraveling here were 10 feet long. There's my son in the background. He ended up coming down while I was halfway through and was just like, Mom, this is looking really nice already. So it just made me feel good because I'm just trying to bring the Christmas spirit, okay? Another thing is you want to make sure that you have either the gloves that you use to fluff your trees or some type of gloves to cover your hands, because this garland is very scratchy material. So you just want to make sure that you're not harming yourself or causing like any like scratching or bruising on yourself. Be very careful with this because it is very durable, which I'm not complaining about, but you just want to keep that in mind. So I kind of just continued on from the last spot. This dark green garland, that's literally just the first one that I used. And then as I kind of went along with it, I started fluffing as I went, placing the garland kind of where it stopped, where that first box is. You guys can literally see it right on the staircase. And then I just proceeded to follow the same exact pattern all the way around. So I hope you guys enjoy my first little Christmas tutorial on my channel. You guys know I'm located in Delaware, and I mostly do lifestyle, hair content, travel. But at this point, we're going to give a little bit of Christmas cheer, okay? So again, if you guys are feeling this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or a like. And please be sure to follow me on my Amazon storefront, where I will have everything linked below. And I'll also be decorating my kitchen, my kids' bathroom. I'll be doing the hallway upstairs with the Christmas tree. I'll also be doing a lot more decor in the house. So if you guys want to see how I'm doing my pink/rose gold themed Christmas, then be sure to check that out. And before I forget, I want to give a special shout out to all of my subscribers and all of my members, whether you're a member on my channel or my website at www.cassandraolivia.com. I am going to be doing a Cyber Monday sale just because I worked Black Friday and I was super exhausted. So yeah, your girl didn't post a Black Friday sale, but don't worry. I'm going to be doing a Cyber Monday sale. So please, please, please be sure to sign up via email, because the email list signups will have an exclusive discount that is not available to the general public, okay? Hint, hint, wink, wink. So even if you don't want to purchase anything, just be sure to sign up with your email, because when I do have any special sales or discounts, you guys will be the first to know, and I give you guys exclusive discounts on top of the discount as well. So here I am, we're just going ahead and finishing up the staircase. Sidebar, we did do this on Thanksgiving morning on a live stream, and I want to say thank you to everybody who participated in the live stream to help me decorate and everything. This was super fun, and again, it was my first time, so it took about 2 hours, but that was just because I wasn't sure how I wanted to place everything and how it was going to come out. So I really want to just take my time and then see how everything fell into place. And I feel like it came out really good for my first time. I'll give myself an 8 out of 10. So again, just enjoy as I fluff the rest of these and just place them around. I just kind of left this footage in here so you guys can see exactly what I did. But I didn't want to bore you guys to death, obviously, with a super long video. So if you have any questions, please just feel free to drop them down below. But again, I'm just wrapping everything around the mantles, around the staircase, and then I'm going to go in and layer each different type of garland. And then once I'm done, I am going to add my little final touches with my pink beads and like my little snowflakes. That was super easy. I don't remember if I recorded it in this video. I don't think I did. I think it was on the live stream. But all I did was drape some beads literally around the whole entire thing, just up and down, zigzag, whatever way I kind of felt like. And then I added a few little pink crystal snowflakes in there. So I thought that was like a nice little touch just to add a little bit of dimension and texture to it. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll pop back on here in a few, but just enjoy as I do my staircase for the first time. And if you guys like this type of content, please let me know so that way I can make sure to get more of this out for you for the holiday season. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. Happy December. And this year is almost over, so make the most out of it. Sidebar, I don't know if you guys can tell my thought process here, but literally I was going back and forth from one side of the banister to the other side, and then I was like, oh shoot, let me add the eucalyptus here versus on the back. But literally as I was going, I was just like, I'm gonna put this here, it'll look nice. And then I kind of tethered back and forth between the top of the stairs and the bottom of the stairs. I would walk away, go to the front of the steps, make sure it looks okay, walk to the door, kind of see what needed to be filled in more. And then from there, I just added more garland. In some spots, I did double up on the eucalyptus, or I doubled up on the dark green garland. And by double up, I mean basically I applied 2 of them in the same area, just zigzagged or, you know, front to back, just to add a little bit more fullness. And then I did have a little bit of extra of the dark green with the lights on it. So around this part, I kind of just wrapped it around and then brought it all the way back. So I kind of did like a double wrap. I went towards my son's room to the left, and then once I realized I still had a lot left, I rewrapped it around coming to the right, which is why it looks extra full here. And then I just knew not to put as much eucalyptus garland here. So it kind of gave it like a natural foresty vibe. And then it was at this moment on this last part of the steps that I realized, hey, maybe I can just loop it through the stairs. So, or the, what is this? I don't even know what the things are called, the railing. I'm like, maybe I can just loop it through the railing. So once I did this, I literally only used 2 zip ties for this. I used a zip tie for the end. I looped it through the entire railing. I fluffed as I went. And then I used a zip tie to secure the other end, and then another zip tie just to secure the box with the batteries. And then on this side, I didn't add eucalyptus, only because I'm going to be putting my Christmas tree against this part, and I didn't want it to be doing the most, so I just opted to do ribbon. And again, I will show you guys how it looks once it's done. I'll show you guys how it looks in the daytime versus the night, with the lights on versus the lights off, so that way you guys can get a better visual. But just know this was definitely a labor of love. But I've gotten so many compliments. Like my mom came over, my sister, I FaceTimed her, and they were just like, this looks absolutely beautiful. So I felt like I did my big one, okay? I felt like I did a little something. Y'all know I'm not a very big decor person, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and just take you guys along for the ride with me. So again, thank you so much for watching, for enjoying this content, for listening to me ramble, and kind of just watching my method to my madness. And again, you guys see how I'm kind of looping it through the steps. I'm going to secure it with the zip tie, and then I'm going to just proceed to do the same exact thing that you guys saw me doing this entire video. Again, if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe. My next goal is 200,000 subscribers. We're about 11K away, so we have our work cut out for us, okay? We have our work cut out for us, but I know we can get there, okay? So thank you guys so much again. I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday season. And if you're not, just remember to keep your head up. The year's almost over, and you made it this far, and there's nothing that you can't do that you set your mind to, okay? All things are possible. So I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I'm just adding the batteries into the lights, and then I'm gonna go ahead, finish wrapping this off camera, and then I will show you guys how it looks at the end. Get ready, guys, get ready. So this again is just a regular garland. So this is what I came up with. The pink flowers are from Hobby Lobby. I could not find a link for that because they are sold out. Unfortunately, I got those in person. This is how it looks during the daytime with the lights on. This is an up close, so that way you guys can kind of see the texture. Here is me, just excited that I finally got this done. And you guys know I have this Impressions vanity mirror in the front, so I just went ahead and cut the lights on the mirror. I added a little piece of eucalyptus on the side with some flowers and some snowflakes just to give it a little pow. And then in my vase here, both of my vases, I added some more of the pink flowers just to tie everything in. So this is how she's looking during the daytime. And again, I will show you guys how it looks at night. And thank you guys so much for watching. This pretty much concludes the end of this video. Enjoy my little end snippets. And again, be sure to subscribe. Look, it's the details for me, guys. Look at how cute this looks up close. Like, I was really like, I did this. I can't believe it. And super shout out to my daughter Olivia for helping. She was very amazing and super patient throughout the process. And sidebar, I wanted to show you guys this. You guys know on my live streams I like to do a lot of sidebars, and if you have not already, I will be live streaming every day in December as well. You guys can check those out on my live stream tab if you missed them. But I got these cute pillows off of Amazon. I thought these were so freaking cute. They come in so many different colors. They have Christmas trees and they're nice and textured. So I figured this will look cute with my Pink Miss theme, but it'll also look cute once we go into like the Valentine's Day season as well. So here I am just changing the colors on the lights. I opted to do a cool white, but you can do a warm white, a warm light on the mirror. So I went ahead and just did something that I thought would accent with the lights on the step. And again, this is at night how it looks without the lights on. So if you guys get a garland and you don't have any light, it'll still give the same effect. But once I cut the lights on, guys, it just really did what it had to do. This is how it looks on the staircase. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and for being patient. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive day. Be sure to check out my Amazon store for the links down below. And I will catch you cool cats and kittens later. Bye.